What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Southern Roots Podcast. I know we haven't been, I know I said this in the last one, we're going to try and get back on normal routine of things. I think that's supposed to start this week now. Lots kind of,
I had computer issues.
yeah, Shane's computer was at Seth's house for like 2 weeks, it seemed like.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing. But anyways, before we get into everything, we're gonna recap a hunt that we all went and did together. Some recap college football. We talked a lot about hunting season in the previous podcast, and then we may touch a little bit on some other stuff too. So tune in for all of that. Before we get into it, though, Seth, you want to plug all the social media real quick?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, Instagram, and a TikTok. Y'all go like, follow, subscribe, give us some interaction. It'll be greatly appreciated.
Yes, sir. All right. With that being said,
We want to talk about any other hunts too, like just duck hunts, deer hunts, just whatever hunts.
Yeah.
Besides just the bird hunt we all went on together.
So, do you want to tell them? I don't remember the name of the place. I know who it is, but I don't remember the actual name of the place.
Flatwood Plantation. Yeah.
Flatwood Plantation.
In Pembroke. Flatwood Plantation.
Yep.
In Pembroke, Georgia.
Yeah. So
nice place too.
It was very nice. We went on a quail hunt. I guess we probably should start with that. In Pembroke, Georgia, the birds flew good. The dogs were extremely well trained.
The shooters were not very good.
Shooters, not great. Not great. But, hey, you're going to have that. I had an awesome time. I would spend that money again for sure.
It was fun, for sure. I enjoyed it the first time I went. And this time, with it being local, I feel like more fun. And
it was local. It was with somebody that we all know.
I was about to say we knew the guy. So it was just more chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, half the enjoyment for me is just watching the dogs work.
Oh, dude.
It's so wild.
It's incredible how they are.
Yeah.
Colton got to come too.
So.
Oh, dude.
And I'll tell you what. He is for sure a Gordon, because that chicker right there does not miss an opportunity to roast somebody. If you want to get your feelings hurt, go on a bird hunt.
Yeah.
With Colton Dean Gordon, because that joker right there will
smoke up
light into you.
Yeah. Joker.
And you better not shoot a pine tree.
I shot at one of the birds and missed and hit a pine tree, and you see the bark just. He said, "Andy, I think you're supposed to shoot the bird, not the tree." I was like, "Yeah, I appreciate that, Colton. Thanks for that, buddy."
And if I don't
hit a tree, he said the same thing to
Flatwoods. I know some of y'all that listen have been out to Flatwoods. It is just a massive pine flat.
Yeah.
There's pine trees everywhere. I mean, the way he has it set up is, and he even told us that he has it set up to be a little bit more of a difficult shoot than the average place you go and quail hunt at, where
it is true.
Fewer pine trees is more wide open.
Was a lot more open.
A whole lot more open. But he has it designed that way because that's just the way he likes to hunt. And then, of course, it's his property, the way he runs it, his guide. So he wanted to set it that way. And, I mean, I enjoyed it. It adds an element to it that, of course, I've only done it one other time, but it adds a whole different element to it. And then I still get weary shooting over dogs. And
oh, my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
But the difference between the dogs that we hunted with over at Southern Woods Plantation versus the dogs at Flatwoods Plantation. So the guy we had at Southern Woods when me and Seth went 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That guy, his dog would periodically jump at a bird.
That's
And so there was several times when we were hunting with him that would be on it, and then you see his dog jump, and so you let down, and so it took probably halfway through the hunt so I realized that Thomas's dogs just are not going to
jump.
They're not going to jump, and I even said something like, because I mean, he told us that his dogs, it's very, very rare that they jump.
They didn't really even chase them much either. Like,
no, like they flushed them, and then once you shot, they would take off, and then there was a lot of times he had to call them back because there was a new bird. But they did pretty good about really not getting in the way too much whenever you are trying to shoot. And Thomas did really good too about communicating. Okay, well, we got this dog in front of us. Y'all see the other dog over there to the left. The bird goes there. Let's just leave it alone. We'll go and get it later.
Yeah,
that's a big part of it too. Because when we were at Southern Woods, that guy right there, he's just like, all right, whenever the birds come up, y'all start shooting. And didn't always know where the other dog was. Totally different. Now, don't get me wrong, Southern Woods was nice. It was fun.
For sure. I'll go back.
I definitely enjoyed the not having to stay the night and travel 3 or whatever plus hours to go there. I mean, we got up at, I think we got there at, was it 8 o'clock? Something like that.
I can't remember.
To Thomas?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
8 or 9.
I think it was 8. It was 8. We were out there getting ready to hunt at like 8:45.
Yeah.
Yeah, we chilled at
8:30 something
for a little bit. Just
we pulled up. Yeah, the fire going already. Yeah.
It was super chill.
Yeah,
honestly, it was real fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
And then able to go to work afterwards too. That was a plus.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
use a half day of PTO for that.
Yeah. And
I forgot about the hunt. I was like, oh crap.
I text y'all a couple days before. I think, like, hey, everybody's still good, right?
Yeah.
I know. It's been bad.
I think like a week before, just in case anybody wasn't. That way I give them as much heads up as possible. I mean, because his time slots fill up, I mean, pretty freaking quick. From the time that he releases the dates, I mean, I got with him, I felt like pretty early, and he had like 7 dates available. So, I wanted to make sure if for whatever reason we did have to back out, we gave him plenty of time to fill it.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad we were able to go. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and definitely want to go back again next year for sure.
For sure. That was a lot of fun. We food was good too. I mean,
yeah, food was good.
They provided lunch with it, and it was it's a home cooked meal. They said every day, for every group. So,
yeah,
it was pretty impressive. Not too shabby.
And it's just a 2-man operation over there. I mean, it's just Thomas and Tara. Thomas guys hunts every single day, most mornings and afternoons, like both days. And Tara cooks every day for the hunters, and then they have their pheasant shoots on Saturdays. Now that is more than a 2-man operation. I mean, they're the 2 main people, obviously, but they have help come in.
Yeah.
For that, but I mean, it's just those 2 every single day.
Is that's like they pretty much put people in like, I guess like a designated spot. I guess you just kind of, I guess you just sky shoot them. I mean, that's what it looked like. You do how he was explaining it.
Yeah, it seemed like,
and then they rotate the stands
over top, like they're flying like treetop, and you just sky blast.
Well, so that tower that y'all saw,
yes,
they're about that high.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, so they're underneath the treetops.
They're underneath the trees, yeah.
Okay,
underneath the treetops. But it's flying through. I would imagine it's similar to how a lot of wood ducks are. I mean, because those pine trees are fairly thick in there.
Yeah.
And they're flying. I don't know how tall that was. 40 feet?
Yeah.
50 feet? So through the pine trees. But I mean, the pictures that they have from the pheasant shoots are always.
Yeah.
They stack.
If you follow them on Facebook, if you follow them on Facebook, you'll see. I mean, they freaking smoke some birds out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
It's pretty it's a nice place out there. Not hard to get to either, right off the main road, like literally right off of a state highway. Like, so it's not like
Yeah.
you have to drive down 2 miles.
Oh, you could take a Toyota Camry down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's nice. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I would 100% do it again in a heartbeat. And I don't know what the price is like for like other places, but I feel like that was not what we paid was not a bad price, and we didn't get like any type of discount. Like,
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was, and then apparently other places, like once you kill over a certain amount of birds, they add to your total.
It's weird.
It's
yeah, really.
It's different. You could tell that Thomas just he just enjoys it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I mean, that's what he does. That's what pays his bills. So he's got to make money, but he just enjoys what he does too.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing whenever you're doing something like that. Just adds to the experience.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can tell. Like, I went on a lot of fishing charters. You can tell when those guys are just doing it because it's what pays the bills, or they're doing it because, hey, I really like to fish and I know a lot of good fishing spots. Why don't I try and take people here and make money off of it? You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference, and you can definitely tell. And that Thomas seems to be, he definitely enjoys what he does.
Oh yeah.
Like, let's make some money doing this.
Yeah.
So I think he's got a good thing going over there. I do got to figure out how to cook the quail. It didn't even come out my freezer. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what to do with it.
Let's fry it up
Thomas and Sage be the ones to ask.
or grill it up. Sage has done it all. He's grilled it, poppered it. He's probably grounded it. He's probably, I mean,
Ground meat is crazy.
I tell him.
That's insane.
I'm sure if you have that abundance, you just gotta
Sage sent me a Snapchat yesterday. He had like 4 or 5 grocery bags of unclean
feathered birds
in his fridge. Because he's like, Victoria is going to be upset when she gets home.
That's insane.
I didn't get an update on that.
Oh, I just told him good luck. I didn't need an update. I already knew how that was gonna go.
I had 3 whole ducks sitting in my refrigerator in a bowl for about 2 days. At the end of duck season, I didn't feel like cleaning them. It was cold outside. Yeah. It was raining. I was like, I'll deal with this tomorrow. And then got home and it was dark, and I was like, I'll deal with it tomorrow. Got home the next day. It was dark again. I was like, I'm just about to do this in the sink, like in the house. Like, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So, yeah, I know the feeling. That's insane though.
I've had my fair share of wild game in the sink.
Dude, I've boiled
in the fridge.
House.
Ooh, brother, that's insane. Speaking of, I need to go over there and do that one that 6 point.
Yeah, we do. I got plenty of propane.
What 6 point?
That one that
what he found in a field, in a cotton field. Found a deadhead.
I sent you a picture of it. You seen it. You held it.
Yeah, it's literally on the freezer outside.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you did. I just don't remember.
It looks like the 6 point.
I mean,
it's bigger than the 6 point I got from Tucko. About the size of the 7 point you got from Tucko. It's a nice little 6 point for sure.
Where'd you find it at?
In the field across the street from my dad. Like, so the pavement Dad lives off of, Mom and Dad live off of, It was in the field across the street from their dirt road. It was completely decayed. Like, it had been laying there for
Were you just walking around in the field?
No, I was.
Are you okay, buddy? That's
I was driving the bucket truck back to the shop, and I look over because I'm starting to slow down, and I just look over in the field, and I just seen like half the rack just sticking up. I'm like, so I get on the radio. I say, "Hey, y'all see that big old rack over there?" and they didn't ever see it. And so we went to the shop, dropped everything off, and I was like, I'm going to go grab that skull.
Yeah, see what's up.
And it had it still got a little bit of like fur and stuff on it, but not much.
Not much.
I mean, speaking of seeing stuff from the road, I sent y'all the video. What was it, last week, I think? I was coming home, and on the other side of the road, across the street from our driveway, I saw like 6 quail on the side of the road. So I stopped to go and make sure that I actually saw that it was actually quail, and a truck drove by and actually ran them into our ditch line. And so I went and kicked them up, and it was about 6, I think it was like 5 or 6 of them, and they took off. They flew over the Christmas trees and went and landed in all the tall stuff in our field. I think Ruger jumped one of them up the other day when I went to go check the mail. I walked up there to go check the mail, and he was in there just being Ruger.
Yeah.
You know how he is. He's like a little spaz sometimes. And I heard wings and something get up, and I couldn't ever see what it was.
Yeah.
Dang, he gonna be an old what do they call them? Pointers.
I tell you what though, Thomas has always said, and the other guys at Southernwood said that wild quail fly so much faster than these pen raised ones that they put out. And buddy, that is the truth. If we had a hard time shooting the ones over with Thomas, I don't know that we would have shot a single bird, because those jokers got up and got out of there in a hurry.
In a jiffy.
Whenever I went and kicked them up. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get to get all that close to them.
Really?
Yeah, because the only quail experience I have is pen raised quails over at Southern Woods and over there with Thomas at Flatwoods. And I mean, like, one of the quail we almost stepped on. Y'all remember that? And so I thought, I could go over there and like kick them up. I got within like 7 yards of them, and they were gone. I almost didn't get them on video.
I've always wondered if we had some, because Sage brought, I think, 2 containers of them. We had a shoot over here one time, and I've wondered if some survived.
Well, some definitely survived. We didn't kill all the ones that he put out.
Oh, I know that, but I was wondering if like they stick around.
Well, he said that the Bells have a bunch over there.
How did he?
So I sent him the video too, and he said, I was wondering if we had any on the property over here, because the Bells got a bunch.
Gotcha.
So
it's cool how them I didn't know how I had to ask. I didn't know how they like knew where the birds were at, and they do it by smelling them. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's wild. The dogs' noses, man.
Dude, and there would be times like them jerkers would hit on them bad boys from a long ways off, like 30 yards, 40 yards.
Yeah.
Jerkers would hit. Them jerkers would be running and then just. I'm like, hey, buddy got it. Hey. So it was pretty neat.
Which he showed y'all the video of that one, that puppy he got, that he had the little quail in the box.
Yeah.
And it's like a 4 or 5 month old puppy, and he was pointing it, and Tom's like, I guess the bloodline he came from was
right
from high-end quail dogs. He's like, that dog doesn't even know why he's doing it. He just instincts totally took over. He's just doing it.
That's impressive.
Which I think he's had him on a hunt, I think, since then, but maybe not. But I know he said that by the end of the year he wants to take him on a hunt or two with an experienced dog, just kind of see how he does.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet. I had a good time. 100% would do it again. 10 out of 10. Do recommend.
I am going to get with him earlier to get not a weekday. Try to get not a weekday.
Yeah, that would be ideal for sure.
Or that would be way more ideal.
Yeah. And because we went, I think, the Monday before Christmas.
Yeah.
But, buddy, the dates he had available.
Oh, I get it.
I remember.
Slim pickings.
I even remember.
I don't think it was like 7. I think it was like, we had like 3 to choose from.
maybe it was like 3 or 4.
It wasn't many.
It was not
5 at the most. It wasn't a whole lot.
And we were like, I think one of them fell on when I was going to be on the cruise. And then there was another one. And then the one on Christmas. Maybe another one else after that. Like another one. I don't think there was 5. Like there was not many. Like it was very slim pickings.
Yeah.
We were like,
well, if you hard down to it, I'll make sure we get some more off.
Yeah.
The Monday of Christmas the Monday before Christmas was not ideal.
No. Well, I mean, not that it was like, again, we were all able to go to work. So like it didn't like kill anything, but
it's just
that money could have
that week is
something else. Like,
oh, dude, that's like the tightest week of the year for me is that week because you just finished whatever last minute Christmas shopping you had to go and do,
yeah,
and all this other stuff, and then you planned this several months out, and so I had money set aside,
yeah,
but
set aside for
if you forget about it,
holy crap,
if you forget about it, you're like, oh my goodness, we got us to go.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but y'all got anything else on that? Y'all good on that?
I'm good. I would recommend it if you ain't never went on a quail hunt. I know. I mean,
Look them up.
Get a couple buddies and go do it.
I think they do.
He does it in 2, 3. He does it in 2 and 3 man hunts, and then if it's like family, he'll do a 4-shooter under special circumstances, but that's not a common thing.
Gotcha. So, yep, look them up on Facebook. The Flatwood Plantation. Lots of fun. Recommend it. Go try it out. Tell them you heard of him through us. It gets us nothing at all. Like that's not why. I just think it'd be funny for him to know that he heard it off our podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have any other hunts that y'all want to touch on? That like.
Not really hunts. I'm honestly, I just figured I'd put that out there if y'all want to talk about some kind of hunt. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed this season. Probably one of my most fun seasons I had in a long time.
This season,
bow hunting, it changed a lot of, like it was way more, like, I guess personal. I don't know how to put it. Like it just felt like everything was so close. Everything was so action packed. I screwed up more than I probably ever have in my life for hunting.
Yeah.
And it was so fun.
Well, this season for me was more about just getting back into it in general because, of course, y'all know the last 2-3 seasons I haven't been hunting at all. In fact, I texted y'all at one point in time during the season that I took hunting for granted for a long time until I got to where I couldn't go all that much. And we are extremely lucky to be able to get out there and go and do all the hunts we do, the Thanksgiving, all that stuff, right? I mean, some people strip don't have the time to do it, don't have the means to do it, whatever it is. And so, yeah, this year was about realizing that it is a privilege, not necessarily a right, and that enjoy it when you get to go. And I'm hoping next year be able to go a whole lot more than what I even did this year, which was more than I hunted more this year than I did the past 3 years, probably combined, and still didn't hunt nothing but twice after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's true. Mine was, I had some frustrations this year for sure. If you've listened to any of the podcasts of throughout the past, I don't know, 4 months, three or 4 months, that all the issues that I had with my gun, but hopefully,
And bow.
once I got it. Yeah, that's what I say. So hopefully all that can start turning in the right direction now that everything's kind of got better, I guess, equipment. We'll go with that. As far as like scope, stuff like that. But anyways, anytime, like Shane said, anytime you're out in the woods, it's definitely a blessing. So don't take for granted because one day obviously you won't be able to do it. But
oh yeah, you'll run out of years before you run out of love for it.
Dude, and saddle hunting, never thought I'd be a saddle hunter in my entire life.
Yeah.
Ever.
That was
just because I didn't see the point for me. Like, I didn't see like the advantage is all I did was rifle hunt. That's what we've done since we were little. Like,
yeah, we dabbled in bow hunting here and there, but
yeah, but even then we were usually in a ladder stand. We would climb with our bows, but it's definitely more difficult.
I know by next year I might have a new saddle. That's for sure.
Literally, me and Shane went early season. I said early season. I mean, it was pretty early. November. No, it was October
or November.
And it was
rifle season.
But it was bow season for Tuckahoe, right?
Yeah, Tuckahoe. Yeah.
We got in our climbers with the bow and all. The very first hunt, after seeing the first or second deer, we're like, yeah, nah, we're getting saddles. Bump this. It just made so much sense. Like, the amount of movement like I had to do to like stand up, grab my bow, like, I don't know. And when we first got the saddle, I got a good saddle, but like, I still didn't know how to sit in it correctly. By the time I've gotten to the end of this season, like, I was sitting in that thing like so comfortably at that point. Like, I was figured it all the way out and all that, and figure out how way I would need to lean, and just however, dude, game changer.
I don't even have a high end saddle, and I had more sit time, and the saddle to me is just more comfortable. I was able to sit for longer periods of time more often than what I was in my climber. And I have a Summit, like, top of the line. Everybody says if you get a climber, get a Summit type thing. And my saddle,
is that still true today? I kind of wondered that the other day. I think it is, but
everybody ever see that says y'all can have the saddle, I'm gonna keep my Summit. Like, everything is Summit.
I do think it probably is the most popular now.
Yeah. I think like bang for your buck, for sure.
Yeah. Dude, game changer.
Me and Angie sat for what? We sat for 10 hours in one day. Something like that.
Pretty dang close.
Dude, I sat for 10 hours the last day of the year. Like, I mean, dude, you can just sit.
The thing is, I think why you're able to stay in a saddle so much longer is because you can sit down and stand up, pretty much doing little to no movement at all. Like, there's very little change of what you're doing to relieve pressure from where it's at. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Whereas,
and then the tree that you're getting in has more cover most of the time.
There's like, you're able to get over branches and get up tucked into like stuff, like, whereas with a climber, you pretty much need a
bare tree
up to where you're gonna go.
And personally, I want a pine tree, which is the loudest tree, just so it bit in there better.
Yeah.
Now I want oak trees that are stupid quiet.
Yeah.
And I mean,
it's just easier. Like, I mean, the last hunt in Tuckahoe I had, I think I sent y'all a video. I mean, I was tucked up in an oak tree with a pine tree behind me and another oak tree right beside it. No way is getting a climber on it.
No.
And anyway, and then the way I was able to have it set up is I was able to lean on the other oak tree as well as put my knees on the tree that I was on. I could sit in the saddle, I could lean and just kind of like hang there. I mean, I pretty much was just standing up and like, you know how whenever you're leaning on a countertop,
Yeah.
or you're like leaning against the wall, I was pretty much just doing that.
Yeah.
It climbers work. That's all you got. But dude,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
if you can, I would recommend it.
Yeah. It's yeah, I mean you have to do so much movement in a climber to get.
I do want to try a lock on next year, like for around here.
Yeah.
Just because then that's just more permanent, obviously.
Yeah. Well, it's a little different too if you're on private property too. You're gonna be climbing the same stuff like
What?
I almost got my finger stuck in this drawer handle. I almost freaked out for a second.
Jesus.
I thought he almost fell or
I
something.
didn't too. I thought,
No, my finger was about to fall. I was about to dismantle this. I'm about to get the screwdriver, get the screws out of the back of this thing.
give me my finger.
Yeah. Help.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's I think if you are contemplating making the change and you're listening to us from somebody who climbed in a climber for 4 or 5 years, 6 years, and then them two have climbed in climbers their entire hunting lives.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Should.
Well, how old were you, Shane? You were probably 12, 13. I was probably about 11, 12, 13, somewhere in there. We've been climbing. Shoot, I've used the same climber. I've just changed the seat.
Yeah. So I mean,
Oh, the climber that I was using, I bought with my birthday money when I was 16.
yes.
We didn't. I hopefully the saddle lasts that long. You know what I'm saying? I doubt it. I know the ropes and all won't. I'm just saying.
The ropes will last longer than the saddle will, I think.
You think so? I feel like them guys gonna fray in about 3 years.
You'd be surprised. I
don't use ropes every day.
I deal with ropes every single day, and I put them through a lot of strain and stress.
The only thing
I knew ropes.
like I want to get is another platform. Probably. That's the main thing I cheaped out on was the platform, just because I wasn't too worried about it.
Yeah, y'all got the same platform? No,
Me and you do.
I find mine. I think it's.
I just feel like
it's kind of heavy. I will say it's kind of heavy.
that's the main thing. Like most of them are half the weight we have.
Yeah. Yes. Now Shane's platform compared to ours is significantly different in weight, but his is also probably.
Yeah, it's a lot small. Like I feel like it's a good bit smaller. I do the size of mine,
but dimension wise, not really until you stand on it. And you're like that inch one way and half inch the other way makes a massive difference.
It does.
It's a lot. It's just a lot.
It's huge.
A lot.
So
It's a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which like Sage, he went and got another climber, and we were talking about because I got a saddle and he got a climber or whatever, and but that's just all he's ever known too.
Yeah.
Eventually I would go let him climb in my saddle, but it's different strokes. So I will say that.
Oh yeah. I mean.
Oh yeah. Well, I whenever y'all brought up the saddle hunt, I even told y'all it kind of makes sense because the way we had started hunting the past few years, anyways, like from when we started having success out of Tuckahoe, the way we started hunting was to be more mobile, anyways. Like I mean, we were sitting on the ground, moving around. Like we'd find a general area, and instead of being tied to one specific spot. Because you don't want to go through the process of climbing down, packing your crap up and all that stuff. We started ground hunting and we'd sit and if we needed to move and adjust, and that's what we'd do. And that's when we started having success. I was like, I mean, if you think about it, it's really not much different what we were doing besides we're able to hide better now.
Another reason I never thought is because like rifle hunt. I was like, why would I ever need to do that? Like, I'm sitting in a cage in my climber. You know what I mean? And I've killed the pigs and that doe in the saddle with the rifle, and I would much rather be in the saddle.
Yeah. Honest to God, I was just as steady, if not more steady, when I shot that doe in the saddle than what I was in a tree stand. Because if you don't have your climber set up perfectly,
You're right.
you have to adjust and all that stuff even to shoot a rifle out of a climber and to be steady. With the way I had the saddle set up the way it is, and you got your rope and your bridge right there, I was able to set my rifle on it and then brace up against the tree, and I pretty much didn't move. That was one of the few times I had shot a deer and it didn't drop immediately, but I knew for 1,000% fact that deer was dead.
Yeah.
Because that was my biggest concern, is how steady can I get in a saddle with a rifle? And the answer ended up being extremely.
Yeah.
Even whenever we saw those, when me and Andy were hunting together during the Thanksgiving hunt, and he was on the gun, and all those deer came 100 yards to our left. I mean, I had them in the sight, and I was steady as could be. Like, as soon as he said, I don't have a shot, it was
Smug.
it was time to, yeah. So I was really impressed with how, if that's your concern as far as saddle hunting with a rifle, taking from somebody that had that same concern, that's not the case.
Yeah.
You can get just as steady, if not more steady. But for sure, just as steady as you get in a climber.
Yeah. So, good deal. Any other hunting stuff?
Nope.
Y'all good? All right. The next on the agenda will be a recap of the old college football.
That I ain't gonna lie, that the national championship was a better game than I thought it was gonna be.
I will say I do agree.
Yes.
It just seemed like Indiana was just like gonna run through everybody. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Which is crazy to say out loud.
But Miami probably outplayed them besides like 3 plays, the block punt mainly.
And the final play of the game.
Yeah.
And still had a chance to win it. Like, you gave them a free 7 and still
had it
right off the rip. Okay, well, free 7 early.
Yeah.
Yeah, picks. What was he? Pick 6.
That was the game.
No, the block punt was
the
early.
game before. Yeah, that was Oregon. Sorry.
So the block punt was early.
The block punt was early, but I thought it was in the second quarter. It's the first quarter.
I don't remember.
It's all running together. Maybe I'm
Either
thinking
way
of Oregon whenever they did the pick 6 as soon as Oregon got the ball.
That was
It was first play of the game.
6.
But
yeah.
but that's what I
was
mean.
thinking
Like,
of. So it may not have been as early as I
I
thought.
was saying, it was crazy. You know, like from what I thought after seeing, and then like Miami really was. I mean, definitely. I mean, they definitely deserved to be there, obviously, but they surprised me. They really did.
Their defense was pretty
The
good.
talent was always there.
No, yeah,
the
for
talent
sure.
was always there. It's like, how do you drop those games that you dropped? That was from a lack
Insane.
of focus.
That falls on majority of one
mean-
person.
Yeah, I
You can
guess.
point to some plays. But there has to be a lack of focus for the whole team.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
defensively,
I mean, I understand that, but my thing is,
but
you're getting paid how much money?
I don't care. No, trust me.
And when
I
the
am
game-
so done.
And when the game is on the line, practically every time, this year, you choked. Aside from the Ole Miss game.
Yeah. No, I agree. He definitely lost those 2 games with the picks. But I'm just saying, like, in general, I really don't. I think he did. He honestly did great. But like, I was just very impressed.
We all said all year long last year he was not the real problem. Like, I'm not saying that he's a bad like.
He's a bad guy, probably.
Cam Newton said it the best. He is a great quarterback.
Yeah.
He's who you want under center. Talking about Carson Beck. I don't know if we said his name. He's who you want under center for the entire game. He just doesn't have the clutch gene. You want him under center the entire game until game's on the line. Then you want to bring in somebody else.
Which is insane.
I would agree with that, yeah.
He'll get drafted and make millions of dollars and be a average quarterback in the NFL for a long time. Like, does he ever win a national championship? Does he ever win a Super Bowl? I don't know.
It's possible.
I mean, it's possible.
He has the talent.
Like, he 100% has the talent.
He has the arm talent.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has the mind.
Now, is he going to drive down the field to win the Super Bowl? Probably not.
Probably they'll have a comfortable lead going into the fourth.
Yeah.
He's not 27-3 Patriots versus the Falcons coming back in the fourth quarter. That game's over with.
No. But he could be 27-3 in the Falcons position and lose that game.
Yes.
It would seem that way, yes. If I was putting money one way or the other, for sure.
Yeah.
But did I love to see it? Probably more than I should.
Oh, dude, y'all loved it. Yeah, y'all loved it.
Oh, I'm not even going to. I don't even. So my problem with Carson Beck is I defended him all last year because he wasn't the reason the receivers were dropping the balls, like physically, obviously. Like the balls were there most of the time. He wasn't the reason for most of the interceptions that he had, though he had a ton of them. But after he left, it became extremely clear by the stuff he said, the stuff that was said by other teammates, that he just was not a good leader. He wasn't there. And so that's where
I have an issue with all that too.
All last season defending him just to find out that he was a crap teammate and crap leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying, I mean, nothing against talent-wise. I can't say anything. I mean, dude's got a cannon of an arm. He knows how to read defenses. Like, he can absolutely pick you apart.
Yes.
But leadership-wise at Georgia, and it seemed like it wasn't as much of an issue at Miami, there was a couple instances where it was like, there he is.
Yeah.
You know, but at Georgia leadership-wise, piss poor. Which is where I think he's the first player that has transferred out that I'm like, I just don't like that guy.
My biggest thing with the whole thing was, like, at the beginning of the year, how much, like, dang, did Georgia make a mistake? It's like, geez, brother.
Sometimes you're just not a good fit somewhere. Like, being in the right system and in the right fit is just as important as the talent.
Yeah, well, because, like, let's be honest. Obviously, it was very apparent he could not get coached hard, right? Like, we seen all year last year, when he would make a mistake, Kirby would come over there, put his arms over his shoulders, and, like, coddle him almost, right? Whereas, so if your quote-unquote leader of your team is being, for lack of better words, babied, you can't coach everybody else a different way. So then your whole team's got to get coached like that. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just...
Well, you can tell the difference if you look at how... Kirby Smart doesn't thrive on coaching that way.
Right.
Like, he can't, like... So he has to then change the way he coaches, which then throws everything off.
Right.
Whereas if you look at him with Stetson Bennett and even Gunnar Stockton's out there getting freaking swacked, right? And then comes on the sideline and gets a tongue lashing from Kirby. It's like, buddy, he's still seeing stars. Let's give him a second.
You know where he's at. He's trying to take a snap under the left guard. When I saw that, I almost lost my mind. I was like, ain't no way this dude's trying to... Nate Frazier had to go, hey, you're not under the center, brother.
Yeah, that
God,
hilarious.
dang,
I,
That was funny.
I will say, even with seeing that Carson Beck went to the national championship and all that stuff, I wouldn't trade quarterbacks for anything. Gunnar Stockton he's in my top 3 quarterbacks right now for Georgia.
Yeah, and he still has another year.
He's got another year. Yeah,
Yeah, one more year.
potentially 2.
Does he?
I don't think so.
I think he's only got one.
Because I thought he was a redshirt senior this year. I thought, but he might have been a redshirt junior.
He's a redshirt junior. I don't think he's a senior.
Maybe not. I feel like you're probably right because I probably would have heard it. Right, sir? Senior.
We'll look it up real quick.
Oh, brother. Sorry for all the listeners. My sinuses have been killing me. But yeah.
But no, I definitely wouldn't trade quarterbacks. There's no way. But
No, there's something about a quarterback that is literally willing to play his life on the line.
Phones listen to you. I put how many more years of ELG, E-L-I-G, and it says, how many more years of eligibility does Gunnar Stockton have? Is the first thing to possibly Google. You're telling me that's the most searched thing in Google? No, you just be listening to.
Remind me to tell y'all about phones listening to you when we get done with this.
oh, I guarantee it, buddy.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
So what was the answer?
Current status was he's a redshirt junior as of late 2025.
So that means
Okay, so he's gonna be a redshirt senior.
senior next year. So then technically he does
Yeah,
have.
but it's saying he has 1 year of college eligibility remaining. That's confusing.
That's a little confusing.
What? I don't know.
Current status is redshirt junior. So maybe they're saying after 2026 he has 1 more year of eligibility.
Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, there's something about having a quarterback that'll lay his life on the line every single play and not care a bit. I just love to see that.
We'll see how much he progresses this year, honestly. Because he progressed a good bit more than I thought he was going to in general.
Yeah, that's what it means. That he's got 26 and 27.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because, he's definitely a cannon thrower. He throws everything as hard as he can. It looks like.
There's no, touch to
Yeah. But it did seem like he was starting to, about mid-year, he was starting to be able to give it a little bit of touch.
it. Yeah.
So hopefully he just progresses more. Because if he progresses more, which you shouldn't be getting worse. But if he gives us exactly what he gave us this year, we'll be okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
So you've heard it here first. If he does 2 more years of eligibility, he stays for those 2 years.
He for sure has 2 more years.
He plays at Georgia until he is out of eligibility. You heard it here first, right here. I said it first. All he's wanted to do his whole life is be a quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs.
But if he accomplishes everything next year, if he wins the national championship, I think he's gone.
I think he tries the 2P.
My thing is, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. I think he's going to get hurt.
That is...
I said that at the beginning of this season, that there is going to come a time where we're going to have to play a game with our backup quarterback because Gunnar Stockton's going to get hurt, and it didn't happen. So, yes, it is going to happen at some point.
The dude just gets nailed. Bro.
Whether it's just a game or 4 games or the season, he's going to get...
There was one game where they were talking about he might not play. I can't remember which game it was at this point, but he didn't practice for 2-3 days out of the week one time.
But he just gets freaking walloped. And then stands back up. He's a psychopath.
Dude's a dog, literally.
And I love every bit of it.
Dude, I do. Every time he gets smoked, I'm like, Oh, let's go.
Like, you're watching him of his highlights tonight.
Quit hitting him like that, but like that was kind of sick.
But you can see the team rally around it too. I mean, you can see that in the SEC championship game when he came in last year.
Yeah,
immediate difference.
Immediately.
And if he can get just the first play a little faster, a little more agile this offseason, dude, I don't think it could be nasty.
He's already kind of agile.
I know, I'm saying, but like
he's making him defender.
I'm just saying, just progress more. Like he just progresses more in every little bit. I could just imagine how good he could be.
I think
he would be in the Heisman talk to him.
Everything that I've seen and heard, I think his work ethic will only allow him to get better. Like I don't think he's going to stay the same.
No, I agree. It's just sometimes you're limited. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just hit a cap. Like
that's
eventually.
Yeah.
Because like he's talented, but he's not like Joe Burrow was crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arm talent, freaking pocket presence, freaking just everything.
Oh yeah, he definitely has to work at it harder than Joe. Which I say that Joe Burrow lived in the LSU facility when he was there.
Yeah. So that's what I mean is this the talent cap. He's not the most talented player.
He does not have the same ceiling as Joe Burrow and all those guys for sure.
He might even not even have the most ceiling in the quarterback room. I don't know.
I could probably agree with that. Like
Puglisi Puglisi, as far as like future NFL career,
from what I hear, Puglisi's arm talent is better.
Yeah.
But yeah,
like I said, it's all about the fit and all that stuff. And right now, I don't know who would be a better fit. Like if you think Georgia football, most people think, but if people are honest with themselves, when you think Georgia football, you think smash mouth, physicality, football. Just what you think.
Yeah.
Gunnar Stockton is literally the epitome of that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So
he's one ugly motherfreaker, bro.
Dude, he talked forehead so big you can smoke a cigarette in the rain and it not get wet.
It's so bad.
Buddy is
I don't know what it is with Georgia and these ugly quarterbacks, bro. Stetson Bennett wasn't much of a looker. Carson Beck looked like an alien.
Carson Beck looked
like JT Daniels. You got JT Daniels. You got freaking Dwan Mathis. Daggone dude. Just what was? I guess Jake Fromm was the best looking one, the most recent, and he was half bald already too.
I'm gonna say, dude was balding in at 18. Hey, he got much going for you. I mean, I guess he had more going for him than I did, but at least I got all my hair.
That's about all you got on Jake Fromm, buddy.
True, very true. But hey, she gonna have that. Look, God's got his favorites. Clearly, I wasn't one of them.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, we've said that for years. I mean, look at Austin Riley. Literally, I think younger than us, maybe a little bit older than Sage. We were out there playing softball, and Buddy's out there freaking hitting tanks for the Atlanta Braves, making millions of dollars.
Yeah,
we're out here. We're playing backyard softball in Reedsville at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
playing dodgeball. Getting out to playing balls.
Clearly, we were not the when he was writing out the talented part, we wasn't on that list.
No.
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
You know what I mean? I see those things on TikToks. I used to be an athlete. I'm like, I was never really an athlete. I just played sports.
I can. You were. I can.
I was, but you know what I mean.
At one point, I might not be anymore, but I was an athlete at one point.
Yeah, I was an athlete. I mean, I played it all. Played.
Oh, I mean, I could have just about hung with anyone, with just about anything. My size was my main thing. I mean, I can't help. I'm 5'7".
We were what you call a jack of all trades, master of none.
Oh, for sure.
Like my best sport was football, but I wasn't the best football player on the team.
Yeah.
But whereas half the team couldn't go and play baseball, I could go and play baseball, and then you have half the baseball team couldn't go and play basketball, I could go and play basketball. So,
Dude,
so
I beat you.
but I just wasn't.
You know what I mean? Like,
I just wasn't elite at any.
It's not a sport.
I'm just saying, like anything
I was just
beat, I
good.
would just about beat anyone. But it's
Yeah.
just
Oh, I mean, I literally went and played soccer because I got told that, oh, well, I mean, soccer would be the one sport that you wouldn't be able to play. You could do. I went and played soccer, made the All-Star team, said, okay, cool, I proved what I needed to prove. I'm never playing soccer again.
I never played soccer. I was just not down to do that running. And that's just being honest.
I literally only did it because I was told that somebody was going to be better than me at soccer, that was their sport. And I said, we'll see about that.
but I was a runner, dude.
Not me.
Can't tell.
Seth was good at soccer. Seth
I
was
was a runner.
Seth was good at soccer.
That's crazy.
Like, played tournament soccer. We went to
Yeah.
tournaments for Seth.
That's impressive.
Like, the guy
I do.
played on his son's, like, travel soccer team.
Do what?
The guy that owns El Rio in Rincon
Yeah.
played on his son's travel soccer team. Like, Seth was out there playing with the soccer players.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
impressive.
But I was good at it. I do wish I did play football, because I always knew I could catch the ball, like very, very well. I would have been a crazy tight end or something.
Yeah.
I would have been short. You wouldn't have caught me, probably. I mean, some people would have caught me, but yeah.
You're going to have that.
You'd be surprised. Me and you about the same size. I played football, and I literally, Mom was talking about it the other day. We went and played a team, and then we went to the national tournament in Panama, and we played that same team again. And when we were done, the guy's like, "Hey, is 30 your son?" She's like, "Yeah." He goes, "She want to come play for me next year?" And it was the team. It was our rival. I hated them. And she looked at him and was like, "Yeah, probably not."
I heard that.
That's the only thing I think I've ever regretted with sports is I didn't at least give it one go. Because I could have.
With football?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because I love it so much now.
Yeah.
Now it's just always been in the back of my head, what could I have done on the field?
Yeah.
I would love to have been a maniac one time at least.
It was fun.
You put that helmet on and you get in between those lines. I was dead in like some wild thing.
That's what I'm saying.
So you know how, like, they talk about how like Stetson Bennett, like nicest guy outside of this, like just
Same with Gunnar Stockton.
what? Who did I say?
You said Stetson.
I
thought you meant.
I meant Gunnar Stockton.
Oh yeah.
But like just the nicest guy outside of football. But as soon as his helmet goes on, like dude turns into a completely different animal. Like
Well, you have to get into a different state of mind to play that sport.
especially if you're that kind of
Because it's such a physical. It's such a physical sport. You have to. I mean, I remember one of my favorite memories is we were at the national tournament in Panama. I was a senior. We were getting our brains beat in. And so we knew, like, hey, this is it for us. Like, we're not going any farther in the tournament. This was at halftime. All the seniors got together. We're not going any farther in the tournament. We're getting absolutely swacked, like 40-something to 7 at halftime. So let's just go out there and hit anybody and everybody as hard as we can, as many times as we can, because it's the last time we get to do it. And, buddy, we went out there. The other team literally, they're calling us psychopaths. Like, the one guy, I lined up to him and said, I'm coming to hit you this play. Whether you had the football or not, I'm hitting you. He's like, what are you talking about? I said, I'm hitting you. As soon as this play goes, I'm hitting you. I don't care. Hiked the ball, buddy turned out and started running. The play was dead. They're blowing the whistle. And this was on video. He's turned back looking at me. Hey, you're crazy. You're crazy. And I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you, running down the field. We're 20 yards away from everybody. Like, we just went insane mode.
That's crazy.
We got so many penalties thrown on. I mean, like, we were rocking people. But we knew it was the last time that, I mean, like, it's a football game. You're going to throw a 15-yard penalty. We're out of this game anyways. I don't get a chance to put these shoulder pads on again.
Yeah.
If I get the chance to lower my pads and smoke you, I'm going to.
Yeah, that's a fact. And usually, once you take your football pads off for the last time, that's pretty much the last time you get to do it. Like, there's no.
Oh yeah.
Like there's leagues for everything. Like there's men's league, basketball, softball. Like, I mean, there's soccer leagues. There's all kind of adult league stuff.
Yep.
Most of your football, like
they do have it, but you have to just be. I just have screws in us, man. Like I guess if I would have been 18, right, I would have done it at like 19, because not much of a difference. But by the time it got to Effingham, the Effingham Outlaws or whatever,
yeah.
Time I got to Effingham, I was 23. There was not a chance. I had 2 kids. There was not a chance I was about to go put on pads and a helmet and go and hit people. Like, it just wasn't happening. But yeah, I mean,
because let's be honest here too. Like, football's probably one of the most injured sports there are too. Like,
for sure.
Oh, for sure.
I think that and like soccer, honestly, are the 2 like highest injury sports.
Mm-hmm. I thought
but like, I have mouths to feed at this point in my life. You know what I mean? Like, going to
no.
risk that kind of injury for nothing. Like,
dude, that's why you would get out of the way on freaking slow-pitch softball. I'd be like, dude, dang, you can rock a ball towards me if you want.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like, I mean, we are out here for kicks and giggles, brother. Like, I don't have to prove nothing to none of y'all.
Nah,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's literally why I quit playing softball, because it got to the point to where, I used to stay in front of everything, and then I took that.
Yeah, that was so dumb.
I know. I look back on the time. Yeah,
it was such an ego thing. It was like, dude, I used to be able to do this. Okay, I'm going to do this.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
it got
left and right,
buddy. Like,
yeah, I took that
one of these balls could just literally like, it would change it all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How fast these things are coming.
That's when I realized it. That's when I realized it for me. And I tried playing for a couple months after that, but I was never the same in the field, because it was always like in the back of my head, and I was sidestepping everything, and it wasn't fair to the people I was playing with. I was getting pissed off because I could not at that point bring myself to stay in front of a ball to save my life. And I was like, do I got just a little bit of dignity left in this game? I got to go ahead and hang it up.
Yeah.
Like, it's just got to be done.
Yeah. So, a bunch of washed up has-beens now talking on the computer to each other.
Yeah. And things like, I still enjoy, like, if I see somebody's live on the softball field, I'm watching it. Like, it's so sickening because I miss it. And like, even if I wanted to play right now, I couldn't, because my knee's jacked up. I mean, so like, it's totally out of the question for me.
I do want to play. I would love to play something that is kind of competitive. Like,
come play golf with us.
I was about to say the same thing, brother.
Come play golf with us. I'm being so serious, because you want something that, okay, you have to work at. Golf, I disrespected golf for a long time.
Same.
Brother, I know, I got there knowing I'm going to be bad and want to freaking break a driver.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, it's and it's still like that. It's still, especially when you go out there, like, if us 3 were to go out there, we could go regardless of our skill levels. If they're all the same or all different, we can all go out there and make it an equal game where it's competitive for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A tee box is handicap, whatever. I'm telling you, if that's the whole reason I started golfing, because like, I've got to do something to scratch this competitive itch.
Yep.
Like, so hunting season is a part of that, right? Like, so it's you versus nature.
That's why
So like, kind of get that,
the bow thing.
I was gonna say, that's why you wanted to bow hunt. The challenge of it. Well, golf now it's a whole nother challenge.
I have thought about it.
Whole nother challenge.
You should give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Well, it can be.
My wife,
I'll tell you that.
I don't need to pick up another hobby neither. The bow is.
Yeah, but you can get it. I have one set of golf clubs right there. and another whole set of golf clubs right there.
But y'all know how I am too. Like y'all are the same way. Once you get into something,
I started with that, and then
you kind of just start going.
I agree.
But so what I've done is I bought a really good putter, but I found it for a really good deal at a customer's house. He had never used, and I went and bought a driver, and I bought just a couple of clubs, because the good thing is you can go and just get individual things and spend $100. But for everything I have in my bag, I've spent, not excluding golf balls because I lose a bunch of them. Not going to talk about that. But as far as in my actual golf setup, clubs, bag, and all, I have probably $500 total. I've been playing for 3 years.
Yeah, and the driver.
That's including a brand new driver.
I'm about to say that's
Yeah.
the most expensive thing.
I found me and Andy a bag on for dumb cheap on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to be spending dumb money on a boat like very soon.
Dude, you can go buy a whole set off Facebook Marketplace for $120.
Yeah. Or if you just want to go,
But you can just use our stuff. Yeah, just use our stuff for the first time.
I literally have a whole extra set. Like, you can use those right there and just go. Like, and just see if you like it. I mean, you may not like it.
I mean, the first time I went, I had like everything I had. Uncle Jimmy actually gave me.
Oh yeah.
It was all his old stuff. And like, I'm still using those irons.
Yeah.
I just went and bought a new 60 degree. I traded somebody a 56 degree. I bought a cheap 3-wood. And I bought a new driver and a new putter.
It's really not that bad because you can get stuff for, like, a lot of people who golf a lot, like, they get new clubs every time new clubs come out.
Yeah.
So, like, you can get,
I think even my driver is technically like a 5-year-old model, 6-year-old model, something like that. But I bought it brand new
3 years old.
2 years
4
ago.
years old. So, it's kind of, I mean, it's definitely something. It's something that can scratch the itch throughout the summertime, spring and summer, like when hunting season out in. It's not like you have to, like, I did it a bunch, especially last summer and like all not last year, the year before that. And then
That's what I was going to do with the bow, pretty much. Like, when I get the new bow, I want to get a target and I want to start flinging arrows far.
The good thing about golf is, so like, you don't have to do it how, because the first year I wasn't doing no hunting, so there was no scouting, there was none of that stuff. Like, it was nothing but golf, because I mean, the kids would go sit on the golf cart with me. I bought them some little clubs. They'll go and dink it around. And so that replaced all that. And then I think last year I went like 5 times, maybe 6, something like that.
Yeah.
Going one time this year, getting ready to go again. But like, now we got that course. Was it in Reedsville or whatever? That was a pretty nice course.
Yeah, and it's cheap.
Yeah, I'll probably go eventually. Probably here soon, I guess, one time. At least try it, I guess.
Honestly, I just been waiting on it to warm up. Like, I'm ready to go. It's just been
supposed to be
the past couple weekends.
It's supposed to be nice this weekend.
I think it's supposed to be cold this weekend. It's supposed to get nice
Next.
next
I'm pretty sure I thought it was supposed to be in like 50s, 60s.
Well,
maybe so. The morning's still be cold. I like playing golf in the morning. I ain't gonna lie. I like getting out there for the crowd.
No, I mean, that would be fine. But I'm just saying, like,
because then
You get a freaking 10 o'clock tee time, and now a 3.5 hour round turns into 5.5 hours. Whereas if you tee off at 7:30, 8 o'clock at the latest, you're in and out of there before lunchtime.
y'all trying to go to the boat shop with me in about 2-3 weeks?
Yes. The only thing I have to do right now is I got something to do this Saturday at 1, and then February 21st, I would assume at 1 as well. Other than that, I don't have anything to do. I got meetings I'm going to do the music for VN, they called.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah,
a couple meetings I got to go to. So, But
You got something to do. You got something to do next Sunday at 1:30.
yeah, I'll have something to do next Sunday at 1:30 also.
Yes, okay.
But y'all good?
I'm good.
Hour and 10 minutes into this thing. Oh, real quick. Okay, this ain't gonna take long. Have y'all seen the videos of the Ask Bob stuff?
What did you say?
I've not.
Seen the videos of the Ask Bob stuff.
It's not what I heard neither.
Y'all are crazy.
I'm for real. It's not what I heard. I was like,
I was. What? We're cutting it right there.
Edit it out. Right?
No, the Ask Bob.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Bob Does Sports. They're like him, Joey Colcuts, and then some other dude. They do a podcast just like this. Like they do and they have a segment in their podcast where it's Ask Bob. And like, Bobby Burger is the dumbest human alive, it seems like.
He's not the brightest.
I'll have to.
I did see where he said that Bob Does Sports is worth 7 figures.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Oh, and then he's like, he didn't realize what 7 figures was.
oh my God.
Yeah.
So then the headline the next day was Bob Does Sports claims they're worth $1 billion.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen.
I'll have to send y'all some of the stuff, dude. Some of the answers, like, one of the things was like, one of the questions is, what is name 2 of the 7 wonders of the world? Do y'all have any idea what 7 wonders are?
Oh, I did see the Mount Rushmore thing.
Oh yeah, when he said like
Al Gore.
Yeah, Al Gore. He's an
I
actor.
could have said Al Gore, some Mount Rushmore.
Like what? No, and then like he's like, I'm gonna tell you where my mind's going. It's like the sky and the ocean. Like those are wonders of the world. Like no.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. You asked me what the 7 wonders of the world are. I think the Great Wall of China is one.
That is.
Yellowstone?
No.
No, I
Hey, like that's all I know.
You have the.
it's a Great Canyon one.
I don't think so. I think the Great Wall of China, the pyramids,
That would make sense.
Oh yeah, the pyramids. Yeah.
the Leaning Tower of Pisa, I think, is one.
Never even heard of that.
I've heard of it.
Christ the Redeemer. I've been to that one.
What?
I've not.
Christ the Redeemer is in Brazil. It's like a huge statue of like Jesus. Like,
Oh, I played. They had a Call of Duty map there. Favela.
sure.
I've been there. You've been there.
I know I've been there. I've been there in person.
You've been there in the video game too.
And there's two more, I think, 3 more. But yeah, Taj Mahal.
Favela is an underrated map too.
The Taj Mahal's one.
Oh, I've heard of the Taj Mahal. I don't even know where that's at, but I've heard of it. I didn't know that was a wonder of the world. I just heard people refer to like their double wide as the Taj Mahal.
That's
Wait a minute. I say that about your house. I don't. What do you mean?
I think it means like,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's a double wide.
like it's a nice something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about. Like I literally know nothing.
I
About
thought it was a hotel this whole time. Thought the Taj Mahal was a hotel. It's a really nice hotel.
I don't know. I may be wrong.
Do we need to make this a thing? Ask Shane? Like, I mean, what is going on?
We can do it, but like some of this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like the one guy brings his like 3rd grade son on, and they like had a battle on who got more questions right.
So I'm not doing that. I will do that.
And I'm here to tell you,
I am
the 3rd graders.
I am not bringing Raylan on. Yeah, I'm not bringing Raylan on here because she be saying stuff sometimes. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
But they're learning useless knowledge in 3rd grade. So they just know like useless facts.
half the crap you learn in school is useless. Like, let's be honest. Once you once you pretty much learn how to your simple math, add, subtract, multiply, and divide,
Learn how to read.
you learn how to read and write.
You can pretty much get through life with that.
You can pretty much, yeah, I'm about to say, at that point, you could.
Teach me how to do my taxes, bud. That's what you need to do.
And they don't even do that.
Oh, they got TurboTax for that. They got TurboTax for that.
They don't.
I did my taxes in 28 minutes.
All right, y'all good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you want to plug social media real quick?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, a TikTok, and an Instagram. Y'all go like, follow, subscribe, give us some interaction. It'll be greatly appreciated.
That's right. With that being said, this has been another episode of the Southern Roots. I'm Andy.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Shane. Remember, always keep those Southern roots.